came on 8 years later. You're still over at Project Coffee Cup. Tell us about what you guys do at Project Coffee Cup.
You know, Project Coffee Cup is a beacon of light in the community. We use a cup of coffee to connect with individuals who are experiencing homelessness and some sort of hardship. We get to see what their specific needs are and then try to connect them with the resources in the community or see how we can help individuals experiencing homelessness or, who need some support in the community.
It's interesting how you say that it all starts with a cup of coffee, essentially, right?
Right. There's so many barriers, whether it's language, cultural, but I see that coffee has brought us together. And, sometimes people they're hesitant to open up right away, but over a cup of coffee and our consistency, you get to know that individual for who they are and not their circumstances. And then, they open up a little bit more and you're able to help them.
Jacob, why do you feel like that they are hesitant to open up?
People are scared. A lot of people are dealing with like addictions, or maybe they're not documented, so we find that they may be hesitant, maybe with police or some sort of like community thing that like policing, and sometimes they're more hesitant to give you their information or open up to see. A lot of people are tired of, dead ends, right? So once we get to know that our intentions are solely to connect you with the resources and really try to help you and use our platform to get resources to you. And then we've been, like I said, our consistency has been the key. They see us more and more out there. They know they can come get coffee, and then they start to open up to us. And like I said, man, the coffee has been the key to helping us engage with the community and, help them out.
Do you feel like it's been a lot more hesitant lately just due to the climate of what everybody's dealing with right now?
Yes, especially those who are, undocumented. There have been some sweeps and some raids in the community where they're picking up tents and throwing their items away, which we understand, but a lot of people are afraid to come forward and ask for help because, they may get deported or they're just afraid. They're more hesitant than we've noticed in the community.
Absolutely. So what do you do to break down that barrier? I know you start with a cup of coffee, but how do you continue to keep the relationship going and let them know that you are here to help?
Our Project Coffee Cup's team also works with, like, for example, we have people that work in the court system, so we're able to give them work program or advice, right, or let them know that there's some systems that do work for them, and everybody's different, right? So having the people on our team that work closely with the courts or with lawyers that help homeless court, they're able to ask questions without the fear of being arrested on the spot, or they may be thinking the situation is bigger, and come to find out it's not. You just got to show up and ask those questions. Without presenting those questions, we're not able to go get the answers for you, or you may find out that you just got to show up to court and, face whatever whether it's a citation, but there's also, like I said, the work programs that would help them. They may be discouraged because they have felonies, but we work with you as well and find jobs that will accept you with your record.
Absolutely. So how do you get resources and supplies and things of the like?
Instagram has been our biggest platform to connect with different people. They see what we do and they reach out and say, hey, we have this program, or we've been connected with some of the local CityNet or different programs that help homelessness, and they see that we have more we're able to get more information out of the individual because some of these programs they've been through it or they didn't follow up with them. So it's just a connection that we've made through coffee. I don't even know how to explain the magic that happens in Project Coffee Cup, but a lot of people have come forward so we can help those in need.
Jacob, that's how you know that you're supposed to be doing this.